My name is Sheila Karuna. Welcome to New Light Streaming Love and Sassy Seer Sheila, as this will be seen on both channels. Um, I went to take a look at Krystle's blog this morning, and I was nudged so hard to record. She doesn't even know I'm doing this. Do you really want to heal, or do you just want to be seen? This is a question that I've asked myself several times, actually. You know, what is all of this YouTube channel about? Is it truly about finding out who and what I am? Or do I just want to be seen? I've said many times that this Zoom acts as a mirror for me. It's the 12-year-old me sitting in front of my mirror, talking to myself, talking to the audience. I fancied myself as being a star as a kid and being interviewed on Phil Donahue. That's how old I am. And things like that. And I saw this blog post of hers once before when I was at the site looking around and didn't get as nudged as hard as I did this morning. I don't even think I was nudged at all because I saw it. And this morning it was just like, so without further ado, most people don't want to really heal. They want the world to finally notice their pain. That statement stings, doesn't it? It's potent. But sit with it for a moment, especially if you felt it. Within it lies one of the hardest truths about the human journey, the spiritual journey. The wound beneath the wound. When we are hurt, abandoned, betrayed, or unseen, what we really crave is acknowledgement. We want someone, anyone, to look at us and say, I see what you've carried. I know what you've lost. You didn't deserve that. That desire is human. It is the cry of the inner child, the longing of the soul that aches to be mirrored. But here is the hidden wound. Often we confuse healing with being witnessed. We think if enough people notice our pain, if they finally understand the depth of it, then somehow that ache will lift, but it doesn't. Recognition can soothe the surface, but it rarely dissolves the root. Why? Because true healing asks for more than being seen. It asks for transformation. Healing means allowing the pain to move through you rather than hold you hostage. It means risking identity shifts, releasing old stories, letting go of being, quote, the wounded one. It means stepping into a wholeness where your pain no longer defines you. And that, my love, is terrifying. So sometimes we cling to our pain, unconsciously wearing it like an armor. It gives us an identity, it gives us sympathy, it gives us reason, and for many of us, it gives us purpose. But healing strips us bare and asks us to live differently. Now, I would add to that, for me, it takes responsibility to self as well. I I keep hearing that word as I'm reading this. And that at its core, for many, including myself, is a scary, scary thing. Pardon me. The crossroads. Every soul comes to this moment. Do I keep replaying my pain so others will notice it? Or do I do the brutal, holy work of letting the wound become my teacher? Because the world could weep with you every single day, and still it would not heal what only you can heal. A deeper kind of healing. The truth is, healing doesn't always look like, quote, feeling better. Sometimes it looks like dying to who you were, and that is so true. Sometimes it looks like mourning all the versions of you that never got what they needed. Sometimes it looks like silence, solitude, and surrender. Yes, that can be messy. In the end, it's less about being seen by the world and more about being known by yourself. To hold your own heart and whisper, I see you, I know you, you didn't deserve that, and yet you are still whole. That moment, that's where true healing begins. The invitation. So the next time you catch yourself longing for someone to finally, quote, get your pain, pause. Ask yourself, do I want their eyes on my wound, or do I want my soul to be free? And do I want validation, or do I want transformation? Because one is temporary, the other is liberation, deep truth. Healing is not about being noticed. It is about reclaiming yourself so fully that even if the world never acknowledges your pain, you still rise whole and unshakable. Wow. Now, there will be a link to Krystle's blog in the Show More section here. And she has a place for you to write a comment, and I highly suggest that you do so. Share it around on your Facebook page if you feel so led. Krystle is such a wonderful writer. She is in the midst of putting together a very deeply, deeply felt book and a series of books that she will be releasing. And I'm so excited to have those out and about. So I hope that you will go there and sign up. I'm not quite sure exactly how to. It doesn't look like there's a place to sign up for the blog for you to be notified, but I'm going to check with her and see if there is a way to do that. And I will speak to it in the next video. Wow. That is something that I still ask myself sometimes because I keep coming here doing this. Part of it is because that does bring me joy, but it also helps me see myself every time I do this. So what about you? What do you think about this? And if you feel so led to share in these comments on this video, as well as at Krystle's blog, I would love that. Until we meet again, my friends, be well.